What if Korea unified in 1990? Imagine a world where the Korean peninsula, scarred by decades of division, healed its wounds in 1990. What if the Cold War's thaw extended beyond the Berlin Wall to the 38th parallel? This is the question we'll explore, a what-if scenario with profound implications. Korea, a land with a rich history, has been tragically split since the end of World War II. The Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, stands as a stark reminder of the ideological chasm. The division has separated families and fueled geopolitical tensions for generations. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 ignited hope for similar reconciliations worldwide. Many Koreans yearned for reunification, dreaming of a future free from division. Could Korea have followed Germany's path towards unity? For North Korea, unification in 1990 would have been a seismic event. The Kim regime, built on isolation and Juche ideology, would face an existential crisis. The sudden exposure to the outside world could trigger widespread instability. Economic collapse was a very real possibility. North Korea's centrally planned economy was already struggling. Integrating it with the South's capitalist system would be a monumental challenge, potentially leading to social unrest. South Korea, a thriving economic powerhouse, would shoulder a massive burden. Absorbing the impoverished North would strain its resources. The cost of infrastructure development and social welfare programs would be astronomical. However, unification also presented significant opportunities. Access to North Korea's natural resources and labor force could fuel further growth. A unified Korea could emerge as a dominant economic force in Asia. The geopolitical landscape would undergo a dramatic transformation. Russia and China would lose a key strategic ally. Their influence in the region would diminish significantly. For the United States and its allies, a unified Korea would represent a strategic victory. However, the sudden shift in power could also create new uncertainties. Maintaining stability in the region would require careful diplomacy. In the long run, a unified Korea could become an economic powerhouse. Combining the South's technology and capital with the North's resources and labor could create a dynamic economy. Strategic investments would be crucial. Infrastructure development would be a key priority. Building high-speed rail lines and modernizing North Korea's infrastructure would boost economic growth. A unified Korea could become a major player in global trade. Reunification would require a monumental effort to bridge the cultural divide. Decades of separation have created distinct identities. Reconciling these differences would be a long and complex process. Cultural exchange programs could help foster understanding and empathy. Integrating educational systems and promoting shared values would be essential. Rebuilding trust and creating a shared national identity would be paramount. In the initial years, South Korea would likely dominate the unified nation. Its economic and technological superiority would give it a significant advantage. However, it's crucial to avoid a perceived takeover. Creating a truly unified nation requires a delicate balance of power. Ensuring fair representation for North Koreans in government and business is essential. Addressing historical grievances and promoting equality are vital. Imagine a unified Korea today, a nation at peace with itself and the world. High-speed rail lines connect Seoul and Pyongyang. Bustling cities thrive across the peninsula. The scars of the past are fading. Families separated for decades are reunited. A new generation is growing up in a unified Korea, free from the burden of division. The nation stands as a global leader in technology, culture, and diplomacy. A unified Korea would reshape the balance of power in East Asia. Its economic and military strength would make it a significant regional player. Neighboring countries would need to adjust to this new reality. Japan, China, and Russia would likely view a unified Korea with a mix of caution and opportunity. Diplomatic relations would need to be carefully managed. A stable and prosperous Korea could contribute to regional peace and security. The path to reunification would not be without its challenges. Economic disparities between the North and South could fuel social unrest. Political tensions could arise from differing ideologies. Overcoming these obstacles would require strong leadership and a commitment to compromise. addressing historical grievances and promoting reconciliation are essential. The success of reunification depends on the willingness of both sides to work together. The division of Korea remains one of the most enduring tragedies of the Cold War. The human cost of separation is immeasurable. The dream of reunification continues to inspire hope for a better future. What do you think? Could Korea have unified in 1990? What would the world look like today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more thought-provoking content.